Some 7.4 million people visited the Louvre in 2016, the vast majority going to see what is arguably the Paris Museum's most famed work of art, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, or La Joconde, as she is called in French. The Louvre's first foreign outpost, the Louvre Abu Dhabi, opens in the United Arab Emirates on November 11 after a decade of anticipation. Although it won't have the iconic Leonardo portrait on display, it will have another painting by the Italian Renaissance master, borrowed from the collection of the museum's Parisian namesake. The painting, a portrait of a beautiful woman dressed in a decadent Renaissance-era red and green gown, is titled Portrait of a Woman, called La Belle Ferronnière, named after the headband that encircles her forehead. It was painted by Leonardo between 1495 and 1499. "We don't know who this woman is," said Louvre president-director Jean-Luc Martinez. "This one is one of the most beautiful women in the court of the Jews in Milan." A couple looks at a painting, titled La Belle Ferronnière by Leonardo da Vinci inside a gallery at the Louvre Abu Dhabi Museum during a media tour on November 6, 2017 prior to the official opening of the museum on Saudi Island in the Emirati capital on November 8. More than a decade in the making, the Louvre Abu Dhabi opens its doors this week, bringing the famed name to the Arab world for the first time. The museum currently has some 300 pieces on loan, including an 1887 self-portrait by Vincent van Gogh and Leonardo da Vinci's La Belle Ferronnière. Giuseppe Kakis, AFP. Getty Images. What makes the painting and its current location in Abu Dhabi unique is that Leonardo paintings are extremely rare. There are only about 15 in the world, and all that are in museum collections are located in Europe, with the exception of the Ginevra da Vinci, which belongs to the National Gallery in Washington, D.C. The Louvre owns 5 of them. So this museum is the only museum in the world outside of Europe that has a Leonardo, and also this is part of the museum identity, said Martinez. Since Instagram's inception, a selfie with the Mona Lisa has become the requisite souvenir for tourists visiting the Louvre, and even celebrities like Diddy, Jay-Z and Beyoncé have snapped selfies with Leonardo's most famous painting. While it's too early to tell if La Belle Ferronnière will be as popular of an attraction in the Louvre Abu Dhabi as the Mona Lisa is at the Louvre, several Instagram's posts of people posing with the painting have already popped up in the last few days ahead of its opening to the public on November 11.